Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Rodri is there, and he can pick it up. Surlot. Pedri. Oh, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's in here. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Frimpong gets it away. Hernandez. Forwards and with intent. De Ligt cuts it out. Gets good distance on it. Mbappe. Could move up a gear here. Hernandez cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Threads one in. Well, that looks a good ball through. And he's managed to get free. Hernandez with the clearance. That's a sharp pass.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Yamal. Chelsea trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Maddison. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And through to the goalkeeper. Maddison. And he's taking no chances there. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Surlot. Donnarumma will lay claim to that.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Koundé.
Well played and well cleared.
And smartly reclaimed. Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Oh, he's found... He's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
What a throw in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Heracles truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Solot. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Madison. Mbappe. Rodri gets rid without sophistication.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Valverde. And he's had a hit. Great effort, but no way through. And the half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Heracles really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just look...
Shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Vardiol with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri. Bellingham. Hernandez. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. Backward it goes. Mbappe. Donnarumma deals with it effortlessly. Well, that's well seen too. Pedri takes control of it and he's on the move. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's good vision. That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yamal with the short one. And now they can spring out a Oh, that's ambitious. The message is clear, none shall pass. Now he's off and running.
The attendance for this match was
Madison!
71,550.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 6, Erling Haaland. Substitution in progress.
That's good play. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even...
Vinicius Junior! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, good ball, shots on here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
De Bruyne. Now there's a fine ball. Haaland! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Jamal. Number 21, Vinicius Junior. Number 11, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Real chance!
Number 7, Rafinha.
Worth a try,
Number
but not
10,
this time.
Vinicius Junior really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Heracles have their third corner. Rafael Leao clears it away. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. And that is expertly dealt with. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. De Ligt getting this one clear. Rafael Leao.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And now they can clear their lines. And he knocks it clear. And he's picked out the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Cleared away. Valverde.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Haaland. Hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Pedri, looking tidy in possession here. And that's gone loose. And here's Haaland. That's a nicely measured pass. He's found a way through. Haaland! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's going to go a long way. And we're done. Heracles cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Heracles desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.